What's good, show? Welcome back. Welcome back. Last minute. Round 14 preview prediction. As you guys always know, I'm the biggest, the greatest, strongest out here. Hopefully you guys are doing good and amazing. Now let's just hop straight into it because I'm very late and the first game is in a couple hours. Like it's 9:50 p.m. where I am, and obviously the game is 5:30 a.m. my time. So obviously Collingwood won last week. Actually, let's just go over the ladder and then we'll hop into the preview. Collingwood still in first place. Big win last week against Melbourne, win by one. Brisbane with a disappointing loss, still in second against Adelaide. Missed a lot of chances at the end. I think Bailey missed a few. I think Cam Rayner missed one. So big win for Adelaide. Won three straight. They're going to be a pest. And Adelaide are a good team. I think we said it throughout the season. Very good team. Geelong quietly 9-4 in my eyes. 9-4. Big win last week as well against Gold Coast. Gold Coast have lost two straight. I know some people have their concerns about West Coast. I'm sorry, Gold Coast. What's going on with them, but they'll be fine. Hawthorn finally got right. With a big win over Western Bulldogs. You know, they haven't really been good against the top teams, especially if you look at the Brisbane's, the Collingwoods, and all. They've lost to those teams, so a very good win for them to respond back for that. And also shout out Adelaide, man, again. 1,313 points for, still one of the highest scoring teams in the league. Absolutely phenomenal. GWS are in 7th and Frio are in 8th. So 7th and 8th currently going back to back. I think we are slowly starting to figure out the top 8. It could be this top 8. Let's see how it goes. Western Bulldogs have lost 2 straight. Bombers, they are doing some injuries, so we'll see. Carlton is very disappointing. Very disappointing Carlton this year. St. Kilda, disappointing as well. Big win they had. Sydney Swans, I know they're getting like a Marty back and getting, I think somebody else. It's been a weird year for them. Is it too late? I think it is, even with like some of the key guys coming back. I think it still is too late. Melbourne, obviously 5-8. These three right here, Carlton, Sydney Swans, and Melbourne, who've been the most disappointing this season. Port Adelaide as well been disappointing. North Melbourne won. Obviously they beat West Coast. 14 points for North Melbourne. Richmond, another loss, and then West Coast. We know about that. So that's the ladder entering round 14. Let's go ahead and preview round 14. All right, so Thursday, June 14th, 5:30 a.m. St. Kilda against the Western Bulldogs. Like I said, we kind of are starting to figure out. Obviously, Western Bulldogs have not been playing well. If you look at St. Kilda on the ladder, 12th place. Western Bulldogs are in 9th place. St. Kilda wins. They're tied for 9th. It still won't get them inside the top 8. But St. Kilda, I don't think so. I'm not really going for a win with them. I got Western Bulldogs beating them. Hawthorn against Adelaide. Like I said, Hawthorn needs to start beating these top teams. Adelaide are a good team. Adelaide are going to score points a lot. I got Adelaide beating Hawthorn. Brisbane against GWS Friday night at 11:20 p.m. Ooh, that's my time. It's a very good time. 11:20 p.m. Okay. We're at home against GWS. I expect them to respond back, but knowing his team from last year hasn't been as good as last year's team, and I still have high hopes for them. I still think we have a chance to win the premiership and all, but I'm still waiting on that other convincing win from them. But I expect them to beat GWS. Bombers against Geelong. I got Geelong beating the Bombers. I think Bombers' injuries are just gonna just keep on affecting them, and then Geelong look good. North Melbourne against Freo. I got Freo beating North Melbourne. North Melbourne can just keep losing. Port Adelaide, Melbourne. But like I said, North Melbourne didn't win last week. Good win. But that was against West Coast. But 2 out of 3 wins I've been against Richmond, West Coast, which you can basically say out of North Melbourne, Richmond, West Coast, North Melbourne are easily the better team between the two. Between the three. Sorry about that. I can't count. For Adelaide against Melbourne, obviously last year we would think it would be a very good matchup. Not been the case this year. I got Melbourne being for Adelaide. West Coast against Carlton. Got Carlton being West Coast. West Coast is going to keep on losing. Do I see an upset? Probably not. But I got Carlton being West Coast. And that is the preview for round 14. Like I said, I'm not going to keep you guys for long. I'm late anyway, so I got to get this out for you guys. Be safe. Be good. See you guys soon. Peace.